All right, let's talk about something we've probably all been through. You see what looks like a perfect market reversal. You jump in, and then it just snaps right back and stops you out. Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down the one key pattern that helps you tell the difference between a real shift and just another costly trap. Let's get right into it.
It's just the worst feeling, isn't it? You see the market turning, you feel confident, you enter the trade, and then bam, the price whipsaws and takes you out. It's super frustrating. But the good news is, there is a specific pattern that when you really understand it, can help you sidestep that exact trap.
So what's the deal with these so-called reversal traps? I mean, why do so many moves that look so promising just fizzle out and fail? Well, it's usually because most traders are looking at the wrong signals. The real secret isn't just seeing the price change direction, it's about understanding the difference between temporary market noise and a true fundamental shift in control.
And that brings us to this really important concept called the change of character, or ChoCH for short. Now, this is not just another random pattern you have to memorize. Mastering this is like learning to read the market's inner monologue. It gives you a clear signal for when the balance of power is genuinely shifting.
Okay, so let's get into the weeds. What exactly is this pattern? And, more importantly, what is it actually telling us about what the market wants to do next?
The easiest way to think about it is like an early warning system from the market itself. It's that first little flag that gets raised, telling you that the trend that was in charge is kind of running out of steam, and control might be about to flip from the buyers to the sellers, or, vice versa.
Now, the key phrase here, and this is absolutely crucial, is breaks and closes. A quick little spike above a level, a wick that just pokes through, that doesn't count. We need to see a decisive candle close past the previous structure, whether that's a supply zone packed with sellers or a demand zone full of buyers. A solid close like that signals real commitment from the market. And this leads to something really cool. Every single time a key zone breaks, it automatically creates its opposite. So if price smashes through a demand zone, a brand new supply zone is instantly formed right there. This isn't just a random line on a chart. It's the market leaving a footprint, a clue. It's highlighting a new, high-probability area to watch if price ever comes back.
But here's the thing, and this is the most important part. Not all change of character patterns are the real deal. In fact, a lot of them are just traps. So to find the ones that have a really high probability of working out, we need a validation process. We need a checklist.
And this is it, our three-point checklist. This is what's going to turn what might feel like a guess into a solid, repeatable strategy. So let's break down each of these three rules one by one.
Rule number one, and honestly, this is the big one. Context is everything. A valid reversal has to happen for a reason. And that reason, that origin story, it needs to come from a major, significant price level on a higher time frame chart, like the daily or the 4-hour.
So why is this so critical? Think about it. A change of character that just pops up in the middle of nowhere, that's usually just a temporary pullback, a little noise. But a ChoCH that forms right after price has tapped into a major weekly supply zone, whoa. Now that's a real signal that the big players might be getting involved.
And this shows you the difference perfectly. On the left, that's the trap. That's the one that catches people who are just chasing price. But on the right, that's the professional's play. It's waiting patiently for the reversal to be anchored to something significant, something that matters on a larger scale.
Okay, on to our second confirmation, the liquidity sweep. So before a really big move, the market often needs to, it needs to collect fuel. And it finds that fuel in obvious places where traders have put their stop losses. This is what we call static liquidity.
So where does all this fuel build up? You guessed it, at all the obvious places. Places like double tops or double bottoms, clean trend lines, all these spots where people stack their stop loss orders. When you see price intentionally push past one of these areas to grab those orders right before it hits your major zone, that is a massive sign that it's gearing up for a big reversal.
This is such a powerful confirmation because it tells you that the smart money is actively involved right at this level. If you don't see that sweep happen first, then your zone itself might just become the liquidity, and that means price is probably just going to slice right through it.
All right, and our third and final validation rule is all about measuring the strength, the intent behind the move. We want to see a reversal that has some real power and momentum behind it.
You see, breaking one little zone, that could just be a fake out. It could just be a moment of weakness. But when price has enough power to blast through 2 consecutive zones in one strong push,
Okay, now that's a powerful statement. That confirms a serious shift in the order flow.
I mean, you can just see the difference so clearly here. The weak signal on the left feels kind of hesitant, questionable, but the strong signal on the right, that move is aggressive, it's decisive. That's the kind of high probability setup we want to wait for.
Okay, so let's put all three of these puzzle pieces together and walk through what an A-plus textbook setup actually looks like from start to finish.
You see the logic here, right? It's like a story where each step confirms the last one. First, the higher time frame gives us the context, the reason for the trade. Then the liquidity sweep tells us the big players are interested. After that, the double zone break confirms the momentum. And all of that together creates a brand new, high probability zone for us to plan an entry. It's a complete narrative.
So after all of that, what's the really crucial takeaway here? What is the actual edge we're talking about?
Here it is. Your edge doesn't come from just being able to spot a pattern on a chart. Anybody can do that. Your real edge comes from having a disciplined, repeatable process to validate that pattern. This three-point checklist is what takes you from just being a pattern spotter to being a trader who actually understands the story the market is telling. And that's really the question I want to leave you with. The change of character is a powerful pattern, no doubt. But the real, lasting edge doesn't come from the pattern itself. It comes from your patience and your discipline to wait for all the confirmations to line up perfectly. Because that is what ultimately separates a random guess from a truly high-probability trade.